All right, thank you for meeting us today, Mr. Axelrod. As you know, we have a set number of meetings that we would like to meet with you today, as well, and thank you for taking your time out of the day to meet with us. So this meeting is pretty much piggybacking off of the other meeting that we had, kind of about the recent scandal that came out about how Axe Capital is funded. So if
allegedly.
Yes, allegedly. So if you want to take a look at this email that we have, and at the bottom of the email is the public address that we want you to have with the make the public statement with the company. So if you want to read over it for a quick second.
This is bullshit. I can't say any of this. I'll look like an idiot.
Mr. Axelrod, the reason why we have this all set up is because one, we need clarification as well as damage control and crisis management.
Crisis? Is this really that big of a crisis?
If it means maintaining the public image of your company and how you want Axe Capital to be ran, yes, you have to take this course of action. This course of action is going to be the most honest course of action that we have implemented for you, and it will have the best clarification that you can have to the public. And then also, it's going to do the one thing that you sought after, and that is Axe Capital's reputation. It's not only going to protect the company's reputation, but it's also going to protect your reputation with your family, as well as just the company in general. It'll help you establish your credibility with the company, as well as kind of bring the company down to a more personal level in terms of not just the organization itself and the people who are in it, but also the entire general view of the public. So we wanted to really show you that this statement that you can see here deals with damage control of what has recently allegedly came out, and it'll give a lot more clarification to the company. Now, after the statement is addressed, obviously you're going to get barraged with a multitude of questions.
Nothing I can't handle.
Correct. You do have a very positive light in terms of dealing with people. Now, we do want to meet. The next meeting we'll go into preparing for personal interviews, and the main two things I want you to focus on, but before going into that meeting, will be answering questions briefly and directly. We don't want anything too in detail, only because if you go too into detail, it could open up even more questions, and we don't want you sitting there addressing the media for too long. However, we do want you to know your main points, and we want you to have a relaxed demeanor with reporters, mainly because they're trying to do their job, and we want you to show respect and also kind of be just more personal with the interviewee or the interviewer, and that way that it can show that you have a personal feeling for the company as well as other things. So I was wondering, do you have any other questions?
No other questions. This is going to be a huge hit to my pride, but I guess I'll have to take it.
All right, thank you. Looking forward to meeting you in the next meeting.
I'll have my assistant come and pick up the documents.